I am wanted to give an update. I haven't made a video in a while. I am currently a fourth year resident in psychiatry. So I made it through and I've had a great experience. I really can't say enough good things about psychiatry. I absolutely love the field that I've gone into, and residency has been absolutely wonderful for me. Not to say there haven't been challenges. Um, Honestly, the parts that were the most challenging were the parts that were not psychiatry related. So my rotations with internal medicine and neurology were probably the hardest parts, and the rest has been honestly a very good experience for me. I really love what I'm doing. Um, I'm very passionate about it. I have found how do I share this? So in psychiatry, um, I feel like a lot of times I don't have enough time to make the difference that I want to make. Like I've got technically a 30-minute slot to talk to a patient, but in order to really help this person, I feel like I need to have like a 3-hour conversation with them. And that happened enough times until finally I was like, that's it. I need to write a book that I can just hand to patients if I don't have the time to tell them all the things that I want to tell them. And so I wrote a book called The 9 Steps of Change. I was going to have it be the 9 steps to happiness or the 9 steps to cure depression, but I realized that the principles that I outline in there are pretty applicable to pretty much anything that you want to change in your life. So I wrote that book. I made it as cheap as they'd let me put the price um, on there originally, just so I can get as many out. So what I plan to do in practice is I want to get a big stack of authors' copies of these. Anytime a patient comes out, I want to hand this to them and explain to them about how happiness is so much more than just medication. There's a whole bunch to happiness that I feel like so many people do not understand. And medication can really help and it can really make the difference, but there's a lot of other stuff you can do too. Another thing that I ran into a lot in seeing my patients is a lot of them had really stressful marital relations, and that was contributing to a lot of their depression and stress. So I ended up doing a lot of studying and a lot of reading, and took a lot of the stuff that I'd learned from my undergraduate degree and a lot of stuff from my own life, and I wrote a book on how to help people to have a happy marriage. And I really feel like it's the best stuff that I've pulled out of all the things that I've read and studied, plus my personal experience. But I just wanted to make concise, and I wanted to be comprehensive, not just like, oh, here's an idea, this is fun, but like literally everything that the main things you need to know in order to have a happy marriage. And I called that book The 4 Loves of Marriage. And it's not too long. I try to make it just like a good length. People could read it. I'm working on getting the audio book out for that one. It's not out yet. 9 Steps of Change does have the audio book done. And then another thing that I ran into frequently was parents. I would over and over and over again, I run into these kids and their parents, and we talking, and they were just clueless, like had no idea what to do with parenting. And of course, like kids don't come with an instruction manual. And I have 6 children, and I had 6 children through med school. I guess I had 5 through med school, but I've had 6 through residency, and it is really difficult to parent. And a lot of people are single parents, and they have other obstacles they face, like children with disabilities and different things. So I tried to write a book that had the best advice that I could give on how to raise kids, and really identified 6 tools that parents really need to know with parenting. And I can go in. I'm probably going to end up creating like some video series and things on this later. But for now, I've got the 6 tools of parenting. So this is exciting for me. If anybody who knows me, when I was younger, it was very difficult for me to complete projects. So I've written in the last several years during residency. Well, I guess the first book was during med school, which was the Inventive Mind ADHD learning model. And then I finished the 9 Steps of Change. And then I finished the 4 Loves of Marriage. And then the 6 parenting tools. And those are available. I'll put links to them if you guys want to check it out. Point is there's a lot of stuff you can get done. If you've got a reason, get it done. And residency can be amazing. So anyway, wish you guys the best. I hope those of you who have been watching my YouTube videos for help on medical things, I hope those have been helpful for you. I talk a lot about that whole process of making those YouTube videos and why I did that and what the purpose was for me, because that's actually how I got through med school, was me making those videos. Um, in my book, The Inventive Mind ADHD Learning Model, that actually was like a very important part of my graduating medical school, and I talk about that. All right, well, I'll post this video. I hope this helps somebody, and best of luck to you.